this is a recap from last week trading. So before we get into it, today we are Saturday. So basically, this video is going to be about the weekly review of last week trading. So we're going to go over everything that happened and let me run you through it. So what happened? So I started trading basically Sunday night, and I was down 270 on the funded account. What did I do on Sunday? So on Sunday, I did increase my size to 2 contract, even 3 contracts. So this is something I must not do during the on my funded account because I don't want to increase the risk too much. And I will only increase the risk when I pass, I'll say, 1,000 and 2,000 on the account. Therefore, I can increase my size based on the position. And on Monday, I purchased a new challenge. And by Friday, I was up all the way to 700 on it. And keep in mind, the profit target is 2,000. And then on Friday, I blown that. But however, I made almost back the $270 on the challenge. So now I had a slightly losing weight on the funding, but it wasn't as big as I started the week. So which is also not too bad. And keep in mind, so far what I have 2 funded accounts. One is activated, one I'm trading on it, and the second one is just there. I have to wait for the activation. So I have to pay the activation fee to activate it. But I'm not planning to activate it right now. I'm planning to activate it probably on January next. So what I learned this week, what do we learn this week? So I do need to be more aggressive more aggressive at the right time. So I need to be more aggressive at the right time. And when I have a trade idea that doesn't go to my way, sometimes I think I might take it a little bit too personal. So and I tend to narrow my focus a little bit too much on it. So I have to see from above. That's another thing. And yeah, so what now? I feel like I do know what to trade in a sense. However, you feel it's still like a tricky thing. So you can still know how to trade, but yet not being profitable because of the action you're taking or the mistakes I'm making. So this is something that is good, but in the same time, it's not the best also. I do know my system. I do know what I'm looking for. I do know what a good trade looks like. And to be honest, I do have a good idea about the direction sometimes. So obviously I cannot know exactly where market will be at any single point. But however, when I have a good sense of it, I know my jaw or liquidity most of the time. So this is something that is good. And I need to be also in the right mental state when the trade is presenting themselves. So let's say, for example, I know my jaw of liquidity is lower, and I know the external jaw on liquidity. So I got the manipulation or total sweep inside of a fair value gap. This is a very good trade. So I have to be ready for that. And when it's there, I have to be able to pounce and to be aggressive. And then being okay of whatever the direction is. And one thing is very important also is to have the right stop loss and the right size, not crazy much. And so this is it. And I think overall also it's good. I think the goal, to be honest, for next year, that's going to be very, very high. Honestly, the goal for next year is to to finish the not finish the year, but at least to get 500 account, trading 500 account share all together, and also to remove myself from the break-even phase and starting to make real cash. So let's see what everything turns out. And this is it for this week, and we'll see on the next week.